was more than that. The lion bit bad was not accident at all. What? You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being. Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Ahazu's brother bad. Do I have... I guess now it's scarf time? That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina? There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. What might that be? Pepper. 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 Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Ow, the bird! Dude, shush! You shush now! Huh? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. Can I say this on court? Why am I doing this? Is this lewd? Hello, Crow. I'm fingering a criminal right now. I don't know what this means, but I What? What? Do I do this right now? Dear. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Yeah. Thanks. Oh, this is what it means. Oh. Oops. I'm sorry. You know, I'm not native English, so when something like this comes up, I'm getting confused so easily. I'm sorry, like, it happens, you know, like, oopsies. Do you really think I didn't know what that means? Like I'm an innocent child. Okay. What was her crime? Oh, Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix Wright, wasn't it sad that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? The lion was smiling. Right before Bat was bit by the lion, for a moment the lion's mouth changed and it looks like he was smiling. Lions smile? I've never heard of them smiling, however. Lions sneeze. But Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Yeah. Couldn't hold it back. Yeah, this is an okay case so far. I mean, like, there is nothing like... I mean, it's a little bit silly clowns are on, but this is... But other than that, like, I don't know, what are people like... Oh my god, like, all these characters are lying in court? Wow, this is so new. Like, I don't know, I like this case so far. Maybe they didn't like it because it was like an accident and it was not a murder for the right person and all that. And the accident this time, or the false murder, was from an actual accident because she's like so innocent that she wants to prank him and all that. Maybe they don't like this, but I feel like this is a okay, good case. Like, again, there's no real motive behind this, yes, and it was not the right man to murder, I guess. But hey, other than that, it's a case. He sneezed because all of the pepper on the scarf. What? Nani? You fool! Yeah, I mean, this is what happened. We all know this now. By now. You got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Fukama? I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix, right, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. Foolish idiot. Huh. He's laughing. Almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there is someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. You're telling me that what I said was true? Acro, you can't mean witness. Are you confirming the defense's claim, Mr. Wright? Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? The same problem has always been evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? Stop, Birdie! No! Not now! You mean the conclusive evidence? Biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. The murder weapon. The bust that the defense claimed was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, it would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. The bust. Nick, you've got to do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Oh, we don't have to read. We don't have to search his freaking room. It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but why aren't you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma's total justice. Oh my god, she has this thing. I guess. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned. No. Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in the room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. I mean, one day later, but yes, end of story. Just wait a second, something's funny about all this. I guess it is funny. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But what about the scarf? What about a note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here, is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Yeah, this court is weird. Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now? Where's the bust right now? You're Phoenix Wright. You know where the bust is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? Huh. It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Stop. Thank you for your support. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I mean, I think that brings to an end the cross-examination. Who's holding it? Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present it at least. I mean, case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? We need time to do what? Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait. You can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Bluffing time, yeah. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we are certain to lose. She's new around here. She's like the hot import from Germany. Speaking of hot import, did you like saw the news, or did you saw the freaking like Super Mario World theme park opening from Miyamoto? Or how is he? Yes. This is so, I don't know, like they built like Super Mario World theme parks or something like this. One is like finished now in Japan. Looks super neat, like for real. I watched a video today about this. Wow. And it will come to Singapore and to Hollywood too, right? So they're building like 3 or 4 like Super Mario World theme parks. I don't know what it is, but it sounds cool. And it looked very cool. Very well. The defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue. And I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there is no room for a 4th step. Think or swim. Sink or swim. The only way through is forward. The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now? I don't know. Maybe in the save room. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, it's so sad, right? I don't know. Like, you never saw me going to an amusement park, and I'm not a huge amusement park fan because I'm like a very anxious person. I have fears and all that. Not for. This is the thing, right? I have no fears of the ride. I have the fear to stand in the freaking line. For some reason I have fears to like stand in line with all these people. But if I go to the amusement park and I ride some rides, of course, I'm like, oh my god, like I don't need my phone that day at all. I don't need anything in this day. I forgot to drink, I forgot to eat. I'm like, yay! Amusement park! What's going on? Yeah, no, no. Yeah, this year too. No, I feel the line every time. Like I'm super. I don't know. I'm working on that, and I have medical, not medical, but you know, mentally like help for that, but I'm working on that right now. Like, I'm working on this like for 1 month now, because I couldn't stand it, because I have this for like 12, 14 years now, and you know, I find my way around it, but this is not like healthy, because I'm getting more and more like, I don't know, sheltered, and I'm like, I don't want this anymore, and I don't know, I don't feel good about this. So yeah, but if I go to an amusement park, and even if I don't like go on every ride, I'm like, yay! I'm looking at all the things, I'm enjoying it so much. So yeah, I don't know what it is with kids these days. Like, yeah, I'm playing PC games and all that crap, and I'm like sitting in front of this too. But if I don't do that, oh my god, like, I can be excited about so many things, little or big. It's in the courtroom. By the way, I thought about this. It's obvious, the bust is inside this very courtroom. And it's obviously where. Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. The witnesses stand. Acro, you sneaky little fart. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? He's like, no. Fuck him up, Bert. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seemed to me that I'd be really easy to say hide a bust under there. Haha. Once again, your penchant, yeah, for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it, under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. Yeah, I mean... He's like, no! You fool! How could you? Yeah, I guess this trial is over. You've got me. I've been backed by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Miss Franziska von Karma, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. But Gina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust? Obviously I couldn't throw that away. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? She's like, she doesn't like cross that line, and the court pointed out that when I like accused him, you know, I fingered the criminal, that he is the one who murdered. Everyone was like, I'm a poopy head. Who can I like accuse someone in a wheelchair? What am I? Like, some kind of moron? Like, oh my god! Like, please, yeah. I mean, it's like a thing of respect, right? So you would never like. I mean, it's true though. You would never like do this actually. Like, I mean, you would do that, but not occasionally. Like when you don't have like, I don't know. Again, like evidence or like proof for not trusting him in any way, so yeah. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy, and now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss von Karma. It all makes sense now. Can't believe that von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. Oh, you definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. And now I sure couldn't. Can't believe it. Me? Make a mistake? Why did I order a surprise search of your room if only I hadn't done that? It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Acro. Yeah, I mean... Oh, yes. He's like super sad about that. Obviously. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why I tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. He started sneezing so hard, he couldn't help himself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it would be funny to get him back, in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen, I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze. A few times, too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star, Regina believes in that, so... Your brother became a star, Regina believes in that so purely. That she would laugh innocently when saying it, too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I meant. What I mean, sorry. Oh no! I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pounded giving myself up. But I couldn't just go and leave. I just couldn't, not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Hello, Dragonfage. Nice to see you around. Hope you're doing good. Before Christmas? A little bit of murder before Christmas? This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty. Hello, Lazy. How has the stream been? Oh yeah. I had a few questions about like but this is the questions I have every time. Thanks for asking, by the way. I have one problem with this game. This game is awesome in all parts, but sometimes it lacks the sense of connection. Because sometimes it wants a very specific item on a very, very specific statement. And even if you like have like connections with other items and knowledge and all that crap, they want this one thing. Not the other thing, the one thing. And then they like, oh yeah, and this thing we have too. In the explanation they go like, oh yeah, we have this too. And this is like, I don't like this. I had this all about Phoenix Wright so far, but the stream is good. Again, I'm not a native English person, so sometimes I butcher words. Yeah, but I had fun with this case. It was an okay case, and I almost cried when Acro cried in the end, so wow. We're starting the fourth case too? Maybe, yeah, I don't know. This court is adjourned. I don't know. Yeah, go home now. Let's see if I can pick the right item for Max here. You know, I didn't do the right thing in the last case, I guess. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question. And one I don't know the answer to. See, again, I get why the people don't like this case, because no one is really bad in this case, and no one is a real murderer, a real like mastermind, you know, like an evil person. Maybe this is why people don't like this case. Again, I like this case. Yeah, I like this case. Oh, yo, I play lots of puzzle games, yes. Lots of puzzle games, but I feel in normal puzzle games, like you have only one item for one solution, for the most part, and in this you have like connections to items, and then it's like, ah, yeah, you have to do this. It is. I don't know why all people say this is the worst case. This case is great. Again, I can feel why. Again, because this is me and my dad, or my dad and myself, we talk about stuff like this sometimes. It's like people expect a certain formula when going to a movie. Like if you go into a movie and you don't go out with a happy end, most people don't like the movie. And in this case, if there was no, oh yeah, I want to, you know, murder this person, and I'm the bad guy, I'm a super bad guy, I was like covered in lies, I am a bad person, I am the evildoer, and this is not the case in this case. I get why people are like, this case was shit, dude. You know, I want to see a real bad guy in these games. Like, oh no, I feel like, so yeah. For me, it's like, it's a great case. Like, it's like a case with accident over accident over accident over accident, and everything leads to nothing. It's good. It's super good. Like, I almost cried with Acro. Like, when he cried, I was like, oh my god, I will cry too. I'm still like, I can't like, oh my god, it was good. That's a good question. Many congrats, but only at max 1 million of them. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Because the jokes are awful? Yeah. Yeah, the press and Luthev, they warned. To make this clear, they warned you like 5 times. I tried it too. I was like, oh yeah, if I press here, I will lose health. And it was like one testimony. They said, if you press here, you will lose life. And then Phoenix is thinking, oh yeah, if I press here, I will lose life. And then, like, Von Karma is saying, yeah, if you press here, you will fucking lose life. Why are you mad about this? The game makes it very clear that you lose life. And I tried it, and I was like, oh yeah, I lose life. The jokes were awful. And the murder weapon was a great place to hide. It was a great place. Yo, MK, nice to see you around. How he hit the murder weapon was so good. Like, it was only like, again, he was like, he had no other option to do this. I like, wow, and it's a good case. It's still frustrating. No, like, if they make rules, I think this weird like Magatama thing is weird, and it's weird that you can lose life from the Magatama thing, but this is a mechanic of the game. You can see that he has a blanket on his leg. You could see that. You could see this in more than one screen. The game put this like look at the courtroom scene, and you saw the blanket every time. You saw the blanket every time. Every time. This was like, oh yeah, the Buster's in here. Because they showed the wheelchair so explicitly in all these scenes. I was like, I had no doubt that the wheelchair hid the weapon. No doubt. The game made this very clear. So, yeah. And again, if game makes rules, don't hate game, right? If you worry about people too much, yes. Huh? Oh, Regina. Oh yeah, Regina is now super sad, huh? Because she's like, oh no. Oh no. She's been like, yeah, I mean, you would have trouble finding this out. I guess this is about the puzzle game part, right? So, she's been like this for a while now. And again, I'm a huge like Detective Conan fan, so things like this, I'm like common with all this like murder logic. It's like Detective Conan in some points. Also, the characters want to marry an underage girl. Yeah, but this is like... But this... I don't know. I don't look at the frickin' like... ages. How old is Regina? 16. She's been like this for a while now. Yeah, I guess. So my fault. Yeah, it is your fault. But, you know, you didn't mean it. So... Sweetie pie. Bad and Acro. They're never coming back. No, everyone's gonna split up. Regina. Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Acro said something right at the end. Oh no, don't show this again. I cry, dude. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get this revenge on me? No. No. No, I don't know. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You're really sure? I can't believe that? Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. Is that true? Then I want to see some evidence. Huh? I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. Yeah. Oh, because his brother don't want her to suffer, huh? Again, like, this is the good thing about opinions, right? We can like have different opinions, but we still can like enjoy the same thing, right? So again, like, if you don't like this case, it's up to you. If you have reason to not like this case, it's okay for you. But for me, it was not hard to figure out what happened. Yeah, I changed, like, according to like the evidence, I changed what I was thinking about the case, like, how did this happen? Sure. But in the end I was like, oh yeah, this is what happened, and oh yeah, and like, you know, all these things came together really good, like, pfft. And again, I don't need a real bad guy in my story to enjoy it, so. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... Huh? I know. What? I'll do it. I stay next to Bad as long as it takes, until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. Sorry, Bad. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? You really put your through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So, whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? Oh, that's a big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. Yeah, that's where... Yeah, if we have like the same opinion on everything on Earth, oh my god. Could you imagine this? It would only there would be only one food, only one house type, only one decoration for Christmas, only one kitchen, because everyone would love the same kitchen, everyone would like the same clothing. Oh god. Like there was like, oh, would this be a better world? No. Again, like, opinions don't bring us apart. In cases like this, opinions can like harm our togetherness. I feel like if someone is like, oh no, you like this case, you moron, what up with you? I'm leaving this place. I'm sure this man, woman, or whatever with this opinion will never have friends at all, because you know you have to make room for other opinions. You don't have to share them, but you have to respect them. So yeah, I respect that. You know, I thank you for, you know, being calm about my perspective here. Very nice. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. Laugh push, yes. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen. Don't laugh. That's quite the goal. Hey, I can't wait. And I guess that changes things, huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician in the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina. You're gonna help them out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to the court today? We've got to work together to make the Berry Big Circus bigger than it ever been. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry. Max. Nick. It seems like everything is going to turn out alright here. Yeah, you know, but I feel like the Volentriloquist is not here. You know, Ben, like this guy, he's not here. Yeah, maybe, you know, not everything is fine, but okay. I can't wait to go see the best circus of the world has ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It will take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. That's cause Ben is a creep? Yeah. He has no chin. Oh, sorry, I overread I was like into this right now. Was there a case I didn't like just yet? No, I liked all cases so far. I was like confused how long the second... sorry, the case 5 of the first game was. Like, it was so long. It was super omega long. Like, I was confused about that. Of course, well, detective, my plane is... Mr. Edgeworth is back!
Oh no, he's hot!
Oh yeah, thank you for the congrats. Oh, no, not there. Oh yeah, he is back! farewell, my turnabout. What? So I guess I'm saving now and I'm doing a little stretch break. Yeah, it was like, I was like, wow, this is like a stretch. I guess we are ready for more Edgeworth, right? I guess we are ready for more game of this. I wanted to like end this and do something else for today, but I guess everyone is hyped for Edgeworth. Again, let's make a quick break here.